se a sobeit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers, back at it again with a Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now in this video, I'm gonna be going over how TSM Myth went from the best Fortnite player in the world, or the second to best, behind Ninja, to the worst Fortnite player in TSM. That includes behind Hamlin's, Daquan, and I don't know who the fourth player is, but he's right now at least third. And so far, that's the worst player in TSM, or at least the main TSM group. I also think he's worse than HD, Dakotas, who are also in TSM, and Myth has definitely fallen off Fortnite skill-wise. Myth, and the reasons for this are pretty clear. The first reason is Myth was a great builder at the start of Fortnite, but people have caught up. People now know how to build a lot, and his building is not as impressive as it used to be. People now know how to build, so he can't just get into a build battle every single fight, especially since the mat gain has decreased, which is another reason why he's not as good, because he's not able to just get in build fights the whole time. And he's been very used to just building, and now that the game accuracy really matters now, Myth is not doing as well as he used to be. Number two is Myth's building is now regular because he is unable to think of new ways to build. This has been very noticeable from watching his streams. He hasn't really found a new way to separate himself. He used to be able to do double ramping. He was the one who invented double ramping, and he invented a couple of other ways to build in Fortnite. He used to be known as the architect because he was such a good builder, but now his building's pretty regular. I haven't seen him do any flashy moves. He's still a good builder. It's just he's not like as amazing as he used to be. It's pretty regular, and a lot of people are catching up, and the skill gap in building is getting smaller and smaller. Number three is Myth blames a lot of his mistakes on getting unlucky. And it stinks that in Fortnite there's so much RNG, but that's how it works, and that's going to happen. But he blames a lot of his mistakes on RNG, and not all of his mistakes are based off RNG. There's a lot of things that have to do with him just messing up, and he doesn't recognize that, and he just blames it on RNG, and that's stopping him from becoming a better player. Number four is Myth didn't come from other shooting games like H1 or PUBG, and this has caused his aim to not be that good. His aim isn't top-notch like Ninja's, Nick Merckx, Dakotas, other players like that, whose aim is very good. They're very good with the sniper. They're very good with the shotgun like Daquan. His aim is just very lackluster, and that's mainly because he hasn't played a shooting game before. And that's definitely hurt him with the build gap getting smaller and smaller. He needs to rely on his aim a lot more, and his aim is just not getting him anywhere because he's an average aimer. He's not very good at aiming, and so that is definitely costing him. Number five is he disregards people's thoughts on how to play the circle in Fortnite or how to move around the circle when he's playing duos or squads. He just doesn't even consider their opinion. Obviously, he's supposedly the leader of TSM, and so he makes all the shots, even though there's a lot of times where you can tell he's not making the right call, and it ends up costing him. And this has definitely been very noticeable. A lot of people call him out for it, but he just doesn't really recognize it. But number six, Myth used to be very passive at the start of Fortnite. He used to hide him 1-by-1s and stuff like that. It's definitely costed him. He wasn't playing as aggressive, and so he doesn't know how. He hasn't been in as many interactions, and that's costed him. You got to be in a lot of interactions so you can get to know how to build, how to shoot, how to aim, how players play certain situations. It's definitely been noticeable, and he definitely hasn't grown because of that. And then number eight is he gets very mad when he loses. There's a clip that I remember, a specific clip, is when he went up against Hamlin's and in Playground, and he kept losing, and he got very mad, and it threw off his gameplay. But these are the reasons why I think TSM myth went from the best Fortnite player in the world to the worst Fortnite player in TSM. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, write a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. It's your boy Pickdroppers, and I'm out. Peace.